Good morning. Good morning. Hope you're well. Let me just check my live confirmation. Hopefully this is working. There we go. Excellent, we're there. Let's take that down. So good morning, or good afternoon, it's 10 past 12 here in London on a lovely sunny, not so hot Sunday after the longest day, so happy solstice to those. But this is our 1317 in No Man's Sky. My name is Mark. I'm your pilot, and I'll be guiding you through the inky blackness of space. Now, it won't be a very long session because I've got to get going, so probably just the hour. I will bring down that volume a little bit. I think that's good. Well, we've got a daily roundup to begin, so let's get going. Let's see what everybody brought back. So we've got units, chromatic metal, cryopumps, nice, superconducting fibre, magnetised ferrite. Alright, fine. Who's that? That's Scout Iwanza from Palmer Eldritch 1. There's Antam from Player of Games. And they're looking after the trade expedition, which is Jan from PXR5. So I don't think there's any relationship to the NPCs that are hanging around and the ships. Some Maronium, obviously units because it was a trade mission, and we're good. This was an exploration mission. So we got Fukiansi from Pelagonia Winter. I am making note of the commanders as well. Salvage frigate module, gravity nibbles, units, ferrite, nanites, units, nanites, units. Enriched carbon, nice. Thermic condensate, nice. Get relics, album pearls, and units. Who's that? Scout Zainin from Ubik. Got a unique item there as well. Unique. Fusion from Consider Phlebas. Units. And dirty bugs. Give me your dirty bugs. And another unique item as well, some fresh lab something. Didn't see what the rest of it said. Karma from the Trouble of Lichen. Another short mission. Lots of units. Superconducting fibre. And then home. Who have we got here? Viking of Arms, Gefram, Bosch. Antam, Zayan, Iwanza, Hidoi. Only one Hidoi? Bosch. That's another conscript Hidoi, yeah. The triplets. Good. I will also go and get some carbon. That's what I said, Nootler. Pick up the nip. All done. Lovely. And the extractor cores will be full of chromatic metal. I've actually got 4 of these now. Oh, just one. Not sure why that's just one, but never mind. Nobody else hanging around? Can't see them. I'll have a look in the officer's mess. Can't see anybody. Sorry. That's an Oninsky. Is that Sammy? No, that's Rusinova, yeah. Cool, okay. Let's do a little bit of tidying up. Getting to the point where we want to... Let's get rid of that cargo bulkhead right now. Good. Right. Let's tidy up these. Probably need to sell some of those. Gek relics can be sold. They can go away into storage. So can they. Album pearls can be sold. Is that a unique item? Yes. So is that. That can go there. We're still looking for some dirt, which I'm reliably informed comes from mining economies. I'm not sure what economy we're in right now. Power generation. Let's have a look at this. That can go away. That can go away. That might be able to go away. I don't have space for craw milk. What's in the nutrient processor themselves? Alright, I'll put that in there. Nitrogen salt. Again, that can go away. That's all fine. So I'd like to pick up some dirt. I should also make some carbon nanotubes. Why can't any wiring looms in storage? It'll be there without. Good, let's put them there. And what's the other thing I want? Microprocessors? Yeah. Oh, I've got them. They're down here with metal plate. Let's put that down there. Let's put them down there. And put that into here for sale. And that, I don't need that. Well, we'll have a look at the, yeah, it's about halfway through. Oh well, I could store they go there. Metal plate. Do I not have any metal plates at all? In the other yellow? No. Odd. Okay. I must have used it all in construction. So that can go there. Yeah. And actually there's a couple of nanotubes. That could go there. Let's put these away. This I need to possibly address. These were here as things that were required by buildings and settlements to upgrade. But I think now I've gone past, everything's at A grade. And pushing up to S, those things are different. I need dirt, for instance, and chlorine. What's my chlorine like? Alright, I'll half that. Pop that there. Anything else looking around here? No, I don't think so. Still need to look at those. That's fine. The rest can be sold. Sell. Nibit Bums, Adam Pearl. Keck Relics. Fresh Lash Herb Cultivar. Box of Get Material. Dirty Bugs. Gravitino Balls, Zeronium. That looks good. Oh, I've still got that, which is the Eccentric Welder's Machine. Which looks just like a holographic analyzer. There it is. Cool. We're going to go over to the settlements next. I'm just going to check who's on. Oh, a new navigator, Engel. Analyst entity Lanudette. Buccaneer She. Code entity Ariporov. Povo, my apologies. Scientist entity Axec Joels. Where are we? We're in Tashin. We went to Ocamber Simba and go for Denib. And they were very pretty, but I think Ocamber Sigma actually took the pretty biscuit. Did I get the bonuses? Nope. Ah, look at that. Pure globe. None of that leaking orifice thing going on with that one. Good. Good so far. Alright. Settlements. No. Yeah, settlements. We'll start with Dalanta's crossing. OOadOOewField is stating it's under attack, but there is a bug where the actual sentinels do not attack. So I can't resolve that attack, unfortunately. There should be a building to open up. I did bring some chlorine so I can upgrade another one. I can't remember which building it is. It will show, yes, another construction site needs your attention. And it's there. This housing unit. And chlorine. I think chlorine's needed in the smaller buildings over here. Maybe I'm wrong. Yes, chlorine. And they only take 20 minutes. Yeah. Resident artist Azo feature, and it might be our third. This on gas, not sure. Polyesemy, oil ash shot, settler, can't say that name at all. No. Hezaluk. Hezaluk. That's the artist. It's interesting that all the Gek are, not all the Gek, but Geocrusher. Oh yeah, no. Maybe Bogcam. Bogcar. Gogold boy I know. Noose I know. That's a right. Good. My mind says this is a mining economy, but maybe I'm wrong. Settler Elling. Let's have a look at the administration terminal. Just seeing what else I can produce here. I could produce dirt. But I'm happy with thermic condensate. Yeah, that seems fine. Let's see the request. Oh, I've got another name to give. Scott Kieran has produced offspring. Well done, Scout Coon, not Scott. It has not able to settle on a name. They ask that you make the final decision. Hatan or Nikarsati? Well, I'm better with Hatan. It sounds like Catan, which sounds like God. Welcome. Congratulations. Champagne all round. There's the fireworks. Well, I mean, you don't know that I can feel them going off, but cool. Let's move over to OOadOOewField. I've already drunk my coffee this morning, and I didn't bring any water. What kind of fool am I? Let's look for the building I'm supposed to upgrade. These don't tell me, annoyingly. But it's quite a small settlement compared to Dalanta's Crossing. It doesn't take too long to run around. Here it is. Ones with the construction materials around it. Find something else to upgrade. What does the warehouse want? I haven't got crystallized helium. Mutation pod here needs... Well, that's already S-class, okay. I cannot do anything more with it. Now I wonder if we get more buildings, we'll have to push them up. S-class palatial unit. Nutrition module, that needs dirt. That can go up to S-class. Okay. Anything over here? That's the status. We're getting there. We're getting there. Let's have a policy decision. Our leading thinkers are close to a breakthrough. We cannot agree to what to prioritize. One group insists we will fail without immediately improving our habitation systems. Another insists the time is right for developing new industrial technology. This will probably make people happier. This will improve our output. Let's have a quick look at the negative items. Productivity, happiness, population loss. Oh, that's interesting. Occasional population loss. And we're up to 27 citizens. So happiness, productivity, population loss, and happiness. So happiness is the one that's being impacted the most. And the happiness at the moment is at 45%. Alright, well, we'll go with cryopods. Happiness hasn't changed. It increases population. That's alright, I can live with that. Getting my gen pop up is also one of the things we've got settled at Nad Guardhouse there. There's not many others running around at the moment. It is night. Oh, it just seems like the one. It has no landing pods, it doesn't have a bar. Didn't work a wow. Very slim on the ground. Okay. Let's go over to parking lot. Ooh. Another lovely day on New Email or Manila. Oops. Cool. And do our morning production on the back of that. It's been a while since I've done this. Eight lubricant and 40 panes of glass. That makes 8 panes of living glass. Like that. Comes up. 2 acid and 2 unstable gel. Make me 2 liquid exploders. And finally 3 polyfiber and 3 heat capacitors. Make 3 circuit boards. Nice. I believe there is a trade terminal around here. Or maybe not. Maybe I got rid of it. Oh, there he is. What type of economy are we here? I think that's power generation, but off the ladder. I think we can go back to Antler Mama now. Oh, maybe my neck's a bit stiff this morning. Good. Green flickering with data specialist OOadOOewField. Are we making bigger items than what we've got? Okay, so 3 cryo pumps plus 3 living glass should make me cryogenic chambers. Nice. 1 semiconductor. What's the recipe for? Is it enriched carbon? For a superconductor? Yes. One and one make me a superconductor. Yep. And 2 superconductors. Plus 2 circuit boards. Maybe 2 quantum processors. And 2 quantum processors. Plus 2 cryogenic chambers and 2 iridescent, I think. Should make me a stasis device, yeah. And that's worth, what about 30 million? 31. We've gone around the horn with that. That can go there. Happy to sell that. Circuit board could go into storage. There. Bit of overflow. And those can be sold as well. Okay. We're almost at a point where I'm going to go down to the anomaly to buy some more blueprints for constructions. That's what I'm collecting this salvage data for. Top up my shielding.
Technology recharge.
Anything else? Oh yeah, these need life support gel.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
what we got here? Oh yeah, we've had a look. Let's sell. We'll sell the stasis devices because they're up 1.2%. That'll get me up to, I've still got 90 million-ish before the unit cap kicks in. The living glass needs to go to OOadOOewField. I can sell the liquid explosive somewhere else as well. So we'll start with OOadOOewField, which is a scientific economy. That let's sell living glass at 2.9%. Liquid explosives, I think, is manufacturing or maybe mining. But I do want to go to mining because I want to buy some dirt. So let's look for a mining economy. Balanced. Can't see any more there. Quarter hordes. Comfortable. Shovsko. Advanced. That's the best so far. Microns, adequate. Libirsad Jonan, promising. They're all 2-star by the sound of it. Medium supply. Nothing there. There's one oil up right in front of me. Adequate. Can't see any more. There's fledging. Alright. Let's go to Chosco. Really want some more coffee. But I have to go make it. No. It's definitely good enough. Let's see if this does sell dirt at low prices. I'll buy that. No, I'll sell the liquid explosives for 0.1% increase. Good. Let's go back to Antler Mama. I think we'll throw ourselves inside a black hole. Seems the only reasonable thing to do on a Sunday morning. Find a black hole, throw yourself in it. Come back and let me know what oh my god, spaghettification is like. My mouth is not used to saying that word. We should have a new bridge crew. Ininskiv. Now, non-lift is priest entity Ergun. That's Buccaneer entity She. Research entity Seloi. He's on lift up and on flight. We have operations entity Rishardi. I think we are getting some repeated players back here. I'm going to be fascinated to see whether we actually get our navigators back, and there is actually a pool of navigators down in the depths of the ship. I don't have a problem with having a massive crew, because the ship is massive, comparably to this little area that I'm allowed to traverse. If you have a look outside, this thing is really big. I mean, the bit I can see. Oops, I fell through something. Come on. Here's the bridge. And there's all this stuff. Now you could say that's mostly engines and that weaponry. But even so, I would have thought these lights aren't just about navigation. They're suggesting lights where people live. This is the bit that I can traverse, just this small area here. There's my officer's mess and what do we call it? Fossil area. God, I'm not sure about the holes in the ceiling. I mean, look at all this. It goes on and on and on and on and on. I can't go too far off this platform. Hi, Malensky, how you doing? Sunday's going well. I'm just doing a quick No Man's Sky stream. Just showing you the vastness of a freighter. Even when you build, this is the back of my area that I'm allowed to traverse. And I can extend. I could build more. But it's so big. It just goes on. What's going on in here? What's going on over there? Don't know. Not allowed to see. There's some layout issues I might have. Let's jump into a black hole. Oh yeah. How are you getting on with No Man's Sky? Oh, great. Let's try that again. Lift, please. Thank you. And let's see who's on the landing deck. We've got Hiling Thor. I'm Thor, he cried. I'm not surprised. You've got your saddle, silly. Salesgek, Kortarov, Workgek, Portanscopy.
I've been playing a lot.
Yeah,
It's so good and addictive.
exactly that. Here's our lone soul scissor deck. You really should have somebody at the bottom of your scissor deck, mate, for safety reasons.
I'm quite confused with the modules and which ones I need. How to stack ECT.
Do you mean upgrades? I'm not sure what you mean by module. And who's in landing bay 3? Envoy Digheed. Assistant Rada Duri.
Not upgrades.
Respector.
Module upgrades. I guess that was the name.
These things.
Yes.
Hiling, yeah. So, obviously, class is always better, right? C, B, A, S, X being the illegal tier. And as they go up in class, the better the impact they will have on your technology, your exosuit, your multi-tool. They stack when they are similar. I mean, if you get forbidden ones like this is they are question mark, because you will not know until you open them up and try to install them, which is really hard when you haven't got that many slots to work out which one is actually best for you. But if you can get to a place like a base or inside your ship, or when you eventually get a freighter, or even in a star space station, you could take out.
To stay in the inventory, not in tech sector.
These aren't installed. These are just ones I've picked up along the way, and I haven't tried to install them. So as you get them, these modules, they will start out like this, and then when you try to install them, they'll go into the tech slots. But if you haven't got any tech slots available, or you're very limited in the amount of tech slots you've got free, you can, if they're stacked up like this, it's difficult to work out which was going to be the best. And I don't know what your suit looks like at the moment, but what you can do is pack all of these away and give yourself space to unpack other modules to see what's inside them. But generally, you know, the better the class, the better the impact. Don't worry too much about optimizing yet, just because you're very early on, and upgrades will be good whatever. But, you know, I've still got C-class. If we look at my tech slots here, there are still C-class modules here, and they're still useful to me. But look how I've got lots installed. These are all upgrade modules. But you have to also be mindful of a thing called adjacency. Keeping your modules together means they get, you can see they have a hard outline when they're next to each other. That means they get stronger if you put your modules together.
Confusing is the images.
As in these images here? Yeah. I mean, I still don't know exactly. That's a weapon upgrade, but I can't tell you which one. It's a positron injector. I have to hover over it to actually work out what they do. They are a bit obscure, the icons. I look forward to a point where we can get to play together. That would be fun. All right. I say I do have lots installed. I don't have any of these installed. This is of years and years and years of getting technology upgrades and applying them and then replacing them with new ones. And what will happen is, as you'll blow. For instance, if we do one now, let's install this one. When you get to this point, when you install one, you get this little red exclamation mark and the technology has overloaded. Then you have to work out which one to take out. And this is only giving me 2 bonuses, the sprint distance and core health. Meanwhile, these are all giving me 4 different impacts, so it's goodbye to you. And I'll sell that back to one of the vendors in the space station, because they're worth nanites. They're worth 16 nanites a pop. Buying them, though, early on is probably what you're going to do. I would do missions and explore freighters, and especially crashed freighters and things like that, and do things which increase your standing with either one of the races or one of the classes. So missions with the mission vendor, or just going to a place on a planet, and there will be somebody there and they want some help. Like the autophage wouldn't help you. You probably can't see the autophage yet. So yeah, these get picked up. I get these just picked up along the way. I don't buy them. The less you can spend, the better you have with money. It's always going to be a tricky thing to calculate whether you want to upgrade your technology or your space. It depends on how well you're surviving.
Upgrades. Started finding distress and scraping ships.
Yeah, good way of making money.
Got an A ship grinning face.
Nice. That's a good start. That's a really good start. Ships as well can be upgraded at the space station. If you've got lots of money, it's a good way of spending a lot of money by upgrading. I think you do it by nanites. You need, I think it's 50,000 nanites, which is why nanites are valuable in the economy. All right, black hole time. Let's get back in my ship for a start. Black hole is down there, apparently. I'll take a leisurely stroll through. There it is. Asteroid fields as well.
Discovered 4 planets and found all creatures.
Nice.
Money heap.
Asteroid fields are worth mining. Just spending 5 or 10 minutes just moving around an asteroid field, you'll get 4 different types of resource. You'll get gold, silver, platinum, and then tritium. And tritium is one of the space fuels, tritium dihydrogen. So it's good to mine these. Gold, obviously, and silver and platinum can be sold. Where's that black hole gone? All right. And regardless of what warp capacity you have, as long as you get some warp capacity, jumping between stars is a good way to generate things that you can profit from, like a space battle like this. I am. One second. Oh, where are you? That should be it. Okay, that's one of the random. I'm not going to blow up Green Tail. I'm not blowing up the freighter. It's alright. I was a bad. Why are the trade ships attacking me? I'm not interested. Nah, I'm gonna get out of here. No, not out of range yet. Okay. So that's still triggered.
Navigational data received.
As you jump between stars, as you warp between different stars, it's possible that you'll generate a random event, such as one of those. They'll throw you into conflict. This is a really good way of getting a freighter. In both those, there's two types of conflicts. There's a pirate freighter attack, which are harder to deal with. That was just that was a pirate attack. Destroy the pirates, and you'll get rewarded in the following way. But the way you generate that is by getting out into your galactic star map and getting a hyperdrive and jumping between stars. And when you jump between stars, there's a chance of that event occurring. So, yeah, so get jumping. All right, where's that freighter gone? It's going to be the purple thing. All right. Another approach vector. That will do. If you manage to kill all the pirates and don't anger the other ships, as I did, you'll be invited aboard the freighter. And you'll speak to the captain of the freighter, and they will give you 2 types of reward. They will surrender their freighter to you, and you can take control of their freighter if you want. Now, I don't want to do that because my freighter is much better than their freighter, and I can only have 1 freighter, so I'm not changing my freighter. But you could. This is a way of getting into the freighter market, and it'll be free. So what I will do is take the other type of reward, which is payment, and I'll get some stuff. I'll get my standing increase, got some nanites, got some gold. Landing bays also are very good for checking out other ships. Landing bays on space stations, on freighters, and on trade terminals. Those big platforms that you'll find on planets. All right. That's another freighter arriving. I'm going to bring my freighter in.
Absolute stunning game. You can chill.
Yeah.
You can fight. You can explore. You can make money.
You can also drive into your own freighter. Yeah. Manage settlements. You can just explore. Base building, I mean, there's just people who concentrate on the base building side and make these incredible elaborate bases. So we are in a Korvax system, Atovsic, Urikhosel, Anthony Schutbutlis. Kind of short for a Korvax, but you know, no shade. We've got Science Entity Hoku, Technician Ilkorovron, up on the stairs we have Geologist Entity Laskomi, Ski, Research Entity Srans, and Convergence Entity Utkiaro. And way over on Landing Bay 1 Ordinary's lonesome, they're lonesome, no idea about gender. We have geologist entity Koi Boy Shit. Okay, Koi Boy Shit. We'll have a new navigator, Noskogo. Code entity Sat Kovom. Buckety entity She. Echo analyst entity Bazantiani. No. Yes? Bazaniati. And up on flight. Operator entity Isl. Alright, let's see where we are. We are in a, as I say, Korvax system. Conflict level is medium, and it is a trading economy. Only 2-star. And we have 4 planets. Imminent core designation. I might go there just to see that. Acidic. Tweaking 303 is a grassy planet. Kettle Minor. An abandoned planet. Alright, I think that sounds nice. And that sounds interesting. So that's got rings, that's going to be easy to find. Let's put a marker on Kettle Minor and go to a grassy planet. And oh, we've got a cargo bulkhead. Just put you there. This Mort Beta is the acidic planet. Osala 8 is the imminent core detonation. I thought it was only marked, but Kettle Minor. I thought the imminent core detonation, it does have rings. Right, okay. Not going mad. Kettle Minor. Which does suggest there was a Kettle Major, or there is. Hoping this is going to be... It's going to be a trader, yeah. Alright, okay, what do you need? Oh, you want trade. I'll buy some selenium off you. And some cactus flesh, I guess. There you go. I do wish that the it was a bit clearer when you do get interrupted on your pulse what you're going to be interrupted for. I suspect it's 90% of the time it's always going to be a trader. Sometimes it'll be another ship in distress. But the good fun things are the anomalies. Well, got a couple of settlements. Oh, nice. I'm going to look at the other one. A waypoint, alright. Gotta say, the ship's looking pretty good against this yellow background. Let's scan some creatures. I'm going to get some technology modules as well. Tell you something I'm not sure of is whether the flick move is taught in the game, because I think this was an exploit originally. You would move around by doing this and walking, but players discovered that you could press down the R1 button on the controller and then hit jetpack, and you would go, if you time it right, forward, like that. So I've actually got my, I believe it is an exploit. Maybe not. Very low on the animals. All flying bees so far. Alright, we'll get some over there. Ships that way. Oh, another one up there. Planetary archive by the looks of it. Yeah. That looks very high to climb. How am I going to get on top of that? I am. Okay. One. Really? Tech? Alright. I haven't read this out, have I? The young of the species appear to be indistinguishable from the other individuals, referring themselves to the new Corvax entity. I was invited to watch, report, and provide my observations on the process. Even the first spawn don't understand how to forge new Corvax in this manner. The carapace and the nanite cluster undulate in the heart of the monolith, 3 figures dancing above a red orb. I break my contract. I look away. The observer continues to write the observations, noticing the emotional changes as the new Corvax as they grow. They experience loneliness, isolation, fear for a long time. They are frequently tested by examiners in their ability to convert realms of tech data into accurate holograms. If information is missing, they do not understand what they are doing and that they can be disconnected. The examiners do not enjoy or like the involvement of strangers. I fear I do not. This is the last entry. There are thousands of these logs repeating themselves again and again. When the new Corvax entity reaches a certain age, they appear to terminate their observer, erasing the entity's memory for a new crop. It's an age-old custom, dedication to the Atlas itself, an echo of what once befell the universe itself, through a true understanding of primordial secret. Cool story, bro! There's another traveller. Hello, traveller Notry. I approached the lost traveller, their skin translucent as if they were not truly there. Another traveller. Well, we should speak. Have faith. Not all dreams are idle fantasies. Not all fictions are untruths. Perhaps all of this is based on something real. Perhaps we did exist once. Long ago. Proof? Here, have a look at this. The traveller removes an object in their exosuit. It looks abstract, crimson, flesh-like, perfect. Look at the object. I look at the object and I'm filled with a sense of hope. Everything will be alright, I know it, nothing can hurt me. All I have to do is believe and have faith. Not a deity, not in some universal tyrant, no. It is this right in front of me. Again, yeah, chill, cool. Can I bring my ship here? Opera Entity Cusp, how you doing? I can't see a... Oh, it's here, that'll do. Let's have a look at the discoveries. Only 3. 2 more flyers. 1 during the day. And then underwater. Rare underground always active, my least favourite. Another underground and another underwater. No ground base creatures at all. Well, I'll do some swimming. Does look like a nice night for swimming. Okay, pretty rich. Nothing down there. Nope. So what do we get? So there's still a daily flyer, another daily flyer, and 2 underground. Okay. What time is it? It is 2:29 on the local time. Scanning some little rocks. Cool. Alright, so we need to find daily, like daytime. And search for underground. So if we can find a settlement, that will do to start with.
Incoming storm.
Oh, thanks. Land? Thank you. Come on, daily flyers, where are you? No. Self-assembled construct Narambo. Despite the tired and rusted material of their shell, self-assembled construct Narambo seems charged with energy, hungry and alive. Let's practice the language. There's somebody standing right between us. Practice a new word. I would like to learn technology symbols. Thanks. Now, I think this ground that I'm walking on right now does count as subterranean. There is an entrance here. No, not an actual cave. Nor here. Okay. There's a something. Alright, that's the 2 flyers done. How far away is that base? 4-hour walk, a bit too far. So with rare underground creatures, having a single boaster is a good idea. Let's hope that something is nearby. Oh, cool. How far? 600 units. Let me bring out Can I ride Chromoto? I can't ride. Oh, okay. That's what I want. Okay. Creature, register 2. Summon. Sternoop. Come here, come here. And have a creature pellet. You're a bit hungry. So let's ride. Where are we going? I thought it was this way. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, it's that way. I don't think it is as graceful as flying on a fluorescent pink dragonfly, but it's still pretty special. Alright, let's get Slapina out instead. Creatures, There we go. Simmer, simmer. Alright, there you go. That's better. If you're still here in Marlinski, these locations, these holographic towers, are useful to the traveller aspect of the story. All right, hello cave. Not an actual cave. I'll pick up that technology module. I should clear that up, shouldn't I? Ooh. Well, there's one of them. And I wouldn't say you're even underground at this point. Oh, Simia, you did a little poo. So just one animal to find. Oh, fell off the edge. I think it's just one animal to find. Yeah. And it's rare underground and always active. Buttons. Thank you. Rare underground, always active. Okay. So we will put down the signal booster. Okay. Bit far to walk. So let me bring my ship to me. What do you have here? Enriched carbon, silver, lemium, and platinum, and uranium. Do you want to go into a fight? I don't know. For enriched carbon. Let's stay on target. Let's find the rare underground animal. You're the uncommon. There's the rare.
Units received.
Yeah, I kind of like. Let's see if we can get some actual light. What? I'm just a traveller.
Toxins detected.
Thank you. Get rid of that red tinge to my screen. And go into photo mode. I don't know if I can get any extra light in here. No. So maybe not here. Well, we can try further in. Just past these marrow valves. Oh, it's still pretty dark. Alright, let's move on. We have completed that. 3,000 nanites. Howdy doody. Belensky, these are also worth for you if you go into caves and see these things. Pretty good value item for where you are. Oh, I like that. Nice. All right. Let's go check out the... Maybe we'll save that. Yeah, I'm going to have to... I'm going to have to call it a day at this point, I think. We'll have a look at the imminent core destruction on the next stream after this, which I'm not sure what it will be. Let's see how my week pans out. I might get a Chernobyl light screen later on this evening from Lucky. But we'll end the stream here. We will, didn't mean to do that. Save, send out the frigates. And call it a day after that. Trade exhibition, that can be Anathem and Trick in the Tail. Combat Patrol, Ubik, Close to the Edge, I think. Stigmata 2, Death from Above. Either or, Close to the Edge, let's go. And probably Airtight Garage. See, I should consider Phlebas. Yeah, that's more important. Voyage Discovery. Awaken My Love and Airtight Garage. And then we've got some Balanced. Good. All done. Navigator, and let's go, yo. I would say thank you very much for watching. This has been our 1317 in No Man's Sky. I've been Mark, I've been your pilot, and I've been guiding you through the incubators of space. If you like what you see, please subscribe, please comment, please like, please dislike. Please slag me off. Please watch another video. Whatever. Come and join Discord. Come tell me how useless I am. Just do something. But thank you very much for watching. If you watched to the end, you're a very special person. And you get a star in the post. Sometime. Maybe. But until we meet again, please share and enjoy.